For most of my other classes, I've been muting the tappers just because there's so many, but do you want to be muted?
Depends if more people show.
Okay.
Because I'm on carpet, so I won't make a noise, really.
I mean, I don't care to leave it if that's fine with you.
I don't really mind.
Okay. Some people are like, I got stuff going on in my house that I need to be muted for, so I'll just leave it then. Okay, so we're gonna start with the same circle warm-ups that we did before. So we have, oh wait, hold on a second. For some reason, well, there's Lucy. Okay. Hi, Lucy. Did your house escape damage? You're all good over there from yesterday or Sunday, I guess it was. All right, we're just gonna start with our ankle warm-ups. I'll test it out. I was telling Sarah, I'll test it out with leaving it unmuted today since there's not as many. My little kids tend to have a lot of noise going on in the house, so I'll leave it unmuted for now. If you find, though, that you can't hear after a while, either what I'm saying or the music, let me know, because I know Zoom tends to limit the amount of sound they'll let in. So if that happens, I guess I'll mute you. But for now, we'll just leave it. And we're just going to start with our ankle warm-up. So we have touching the taps here with one sound, okay? Then we have opposite heel. So we'll work both ankles at the same time. Make sure your toes are moving up and down, okay? For our 3 sound, we'll go ahead and do our wing warm-up exercise, but not the actual wing. So make sure you do a nice long straight to stretch that out. So that'll be our 3 sound. And for our 4 sound, we'll just go all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? All right. Five, 6, circle, and a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, Jane, what do you think it is?
7, 8, 2 sounds. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Also, this is really awkward. Please go over.
And slide, bring it in. Slide, bring it in. Stretch that ankle all the way around. In, tap, 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 and in. Tap, tap, and in. Switch, circle. Two. Three sounds. Long drag, bring it in. 4. Good. We're going to go ahead and do our warm-up that we usually do, just like we did last time. At the end, we're going to tap the quarter notes first. Okay, so that's just a tap. Okay, then we're going to tap the 8th notes. Yes, then we have 3. I don't know what we did last time, but we can just do toe, heel, heel. And for our 4, we're gonna start with a dig here. Do your other heel. So we have dig, heel, toe, heel. Dig, heel, toe, heel. Dig, heel, toe, heel. For our 16th notes. We'll make it through that twice at the end instead of solos. Tap, tap, tap. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Starting with the quarter notes.
I want the world to sing in native tongue. Sing it like we were young. Back before the pendulum had swung to
Triplets.
to sing it native tongue.
Back to A. Quarter notes. Triplets. Sixteenths. Good job. Okay, so when I told you that, originally when I made that up, I was switching feet every time. But that's kind of awkward to do if you're not switching feet. So you can change it to heel, spank, then do your opposite heel, heel and touch. So you're ready to do it again. Heel, spank, heel, touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have someone else. Oh no, okay, that's me. Just kidding. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da 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 da. Okay, questions about that? Looked good from what I could see. Okay, good job. Okay, so we're gonna do the shim sham today. We're gonna do the shim sham. Do we remember the shim sham? Let's see. Now I can't see you. Thumbs up if you remember the shim sham. Sort of. Let's just run through it. Okay, it's not technically difficult. But Sarah, I don't think you were in our class yet when we actually like learned it. So you may not have learned it with us.
What?
What?
I couldn't hear. Wait, what?
The shim sham? Do you remember learning the shim sham with us? Da 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 da. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go over that. Okay. So we starting on the right side, we have stomp, spank, step. Okay, so you do that 3 times. Da 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 da. Then a ball change and a stomp, spank, step. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't tell what your feet are doing from the front exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it easier if I'm backwards?
To the side, because like I can just see your foot moving, but I don't know what it's doing.
Confusing like foot-wise if I'm not looking in a similar direction. Does that make sense? You start on your right foot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have stomp, spank, step, switch, spank, step, switch, spank, ball, change, switch. Okay. You do that on the other side too. Left, right, left, spank, ball, change. Okay. So on both sides, you go back to the right side. Do the whole thing again. Now we have a break, sort of like with our time steps. So it's a break. We're doing something different now. Stomp, toe, step, hop, out, in. Step, toe, step. This is just on the ball. Ball, hop,
Oh, I can find this somewhere.
Does that make sense so far? Lucy, you remembering? Yeah? Da, 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 da. Yeah? We'll do the break several times throughout it, okay? Da, toe, step, hop, and out, in. Yeah, good. Now from, this may be hard to see from this angle. Okay, now you're back on the right side. We have stomp, heel, stomp, heel. Da, da.
Oh, we did this before.
Yes.
Okay, I remember that part.
Okay. Okay. So let's just review it first. So first we have this business, right? Then we have da, da. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Then we cross 3 times. Okay. So every third. Da, 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 da. These are just toe heels. This crossing business. Da, 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 da. Then we cross again. Da 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 da, and we're coming out. Da da.
Excuse me.
Da 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 da. Okay. The third one is da da, and we bring it in. 2. Okay. So we have da 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 da. These are just back flaps. Bring it here, and we go back to our break. So between 2 and 3, between this and this part, there is no break. Okay? After the third one of these, we have the break again. Da, 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 da. The fourth part, we jump out, jump, I'm standing on one foot, jump, back, shuffle, ball change. Do that 2 times. Jump, back, shuffle, ball change, and a break. Da, 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 da. Do it again. Da, 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 da. One more break. Da, da. Okay, that's the end of the first round. So we do all 4 of those with those breaks, and then we do it through again, but the breaks come out. So when it's break time, we just literally stand there, okay? Just stand there for the breaks, okay? Okay, and then after we go through it again without the breaks, we have that little ending, which is like a chug forward and a double pull back. So we have da, 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 drop your heels, da, bring them together, da, 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 da. It's like a little, whoop. Just move your foot out of the way. Okay, we'll just try it. I have several different speeds of this song, like the same song. So we'll try it medium. And if we find that we need it slower, I have that too. Like same song, different speeds. Okay. That's probably going to be fast, yeah? A little fast. Okay. Stomp and step. Starting over without breaks. To the side. Jumping out. Starting from the beginning, no breaks. Oh wait, we just did that, yeah? Okay. Memories jogged. Any questions about that? No, we did several of those in our dance last year. Just thought it'd be fun to revisit, okay? Get some water if you have it. I know I'm sweating. I don't know if you are. If you're hot, you can get some water.
Thanks.
Open this door. Okay. Okay. So let's review that turn that we put into Rocky Top a few weeks ago, okay? So let's review that. Sarah, which is the best way for you to see that? Backwards or? Which way would be easiest for you to see?
What?
For the turn, that turn that we put into Rocky Top.
Either way is fine.
Okay, are you sure? Because I can do it backwards if you want.
It's fine.
Both ways, okay? So I'm facing the same way as you. We have, starting on the right foot, flap, opposite heel, okay? Back flap with this spanking foot, da-da. And this one is basically staying in place, da-da. Now I'm on both toes, and I've switched directions, okay? So that much again, we have flap, opposite heel, spank step, spank step. Okay, from here we're going with the right foot again. Flap, opposite heel. We're gonna spank this foot. This time we're jumping right into a cramp roll, starting with the left foot. Spank, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we've made it all the way around. Okay, I'll do that from this side. Starting with the right foot, we have flap, opposite heel, back flap, flap, opposite heel, spank, cramp roll, starting with the left foot. Questions about that? Okay. So we have da 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 da. Very good. Okay. So that's our new turn. Let's do the Irish pullbacks that we introduced last week. So they have 6 sounds, okay? We're starting with a shuffle, okay? This shuffle, and this foot is doing a, before we do that, let's warm up some single leg pullbacks. So just go ahead and switch. Switch, do a few of those on each foot. If your space isn't big like mine, I'm just on this carpet, so I'll just keep moving. I can pretty much only do one and move back, okay? So warm up a couple of those. We'll need that for what we're about to do. Okay? So this foot's gonna, the right foot's gonna shuffle first. So we have shuffle. The left foot's gonna pull back. And then this foot is gonna flap, okay? To get us back on 2 feet. So we have shuffle, pull back, flap. Okay? Good. Lucy, I can see you jumping backwards, but I can't see your feet. Do you have any questions about that? No. Okay. So we have 2 sounds, 2 sounds, 2 sounds. Okay? From here, we're gonna do a double drawback, okay? So we know that single drawbacks have 3 sounds, starting with a spank, okay? So we have usually in our drawbacks, da, 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 da. Yeah? Okay, so if it's a double, where do you think that extra sound's coming from? It's probably not the spank or the heel, right? So that extra sound's coming on that last part of that with a flap. Okay, so we ended it's called an Irish pullback, the Irish pullback with a flap, and the double drawback will also end with a flap. Okay? This might seem random, but this is part of your dance, okay? These 2 steps together, okay? So we have starting on the right foot, shuffle, pull back, flap, that's all 1 step, 6 sounds, da-da, 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 yes? And then we have the double drawback, which is a spank. So now we're doing that. We're doing that with the left foot. So the right foot gets to start the Irish pullback. Shuffle, pull back, flap. Now we're on both toes, okay? But we're gonna start our drawback with the left foot. You have 1 spank, drop that right heel, and flap the left foot to the back. So it moves backwards, just like a drawback, right? But now we have, starting here, spank, drop this heel, the right heel, and flap the left foot, okay? It takes our weight. So putting those together, 1 foot does the Irish pullback, the other foot does the double drawback. Do you have questions about either one of those steps by themselves? This is in Rocky Top, so it's gonna be quick, okay, but not today, not today. Once you get the hang of it, we'll put it in there. But it's right before the riffles, okay? So right before we do all this, da, 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 it's coming right after this cramp roll business. So we just did this, shuffle, hop, back, flap, spank, heel, flap, faster than this. And then we have bump, bump, bump. Right before we start those riffles, nice and easy, we have this flap back here. We're gonna do a scuff. So just your heel tap on this left foot is coming forward. Scuff, toe, heel. And that gets us right here. Okay, so all of that's coming in between the cramp row we did and the riffles that we have. Okay? So let's go over that again. Starting with the right foot, okay? If you like, I would probably do the shuffle more to the front than anything else. Make sure this foot is parallel, and that spank and the bending of this knee can help you with that single pullback. The closer your feet are together, the easier. If you do your shuffle in a weird place, it's gonna throw off your pullback a little bit. So try to do the shuffle to the front. Make sure this leg's parallel. Da 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 da. Okay. Questions? Do it again.
Can we do it again?
Yes. Starting with the right foot. Okay. Do you need me to turn around?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Okay. So we have. I wanted to ask you guys, because I thought you would know. I don't know if Sarah or Danny has tried to use it. Do your screens have a mirror function? Like a mirror setting? Because I'm in a dance teachers group, and they were saying that there's a way that I can set it that way, but that it would have to be set on yours. Otherwise, I would be the only mirrored one. Like it wouldn't look mirrored to you. So I would do that, except for I don't know if it's pointless. And you may not know, because I'm still learning about this Zoom stuff too. But look around and see, maybe at some point, I don't see it right here, it giving me the option to mirror anything, but I'll look into that too. Just if that's helpful. But somebody did say that it would have to be on the student screen, otherwise it's sort of pointless. But I didn't know if any of your settings say that, anything like that.
If you hit the settings in the top right corner and hit video, you can enable mirror effect.
Where do you find settings?
The top right corner, mine just says more.
Mine doesn't say anything.
Mine says chat, meeting settings, maybe?
Maybe.
Let's see.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
It's okay.
I don't see that.
Yeah, mine's not showing me that. It's okay. I'll look at it again. I just didn't know if you guys had, if that said anything anywhere, but I don't see it on mine. So I'll have to look and see. I do have a paid thing though, so I should have whatever she's talking about, but because mine's different than what like Miss Sarah's using, but okay. All right, so let's just go over that again. I wanted to say that while it was in my brain. Okay, so starting with the right foot, we have a shuffle. So shuffle, pull back, flap, and then spank, heel, flap, and then scuff, heel, toe. This is on, so we just did da 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 da. Oh no. Da, 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 da. So these are on those big bum, bum, bum. Okay, so just make sure they're nice and loud. It's super easy for you. Okay, da, da, da. We're trying to highlight those drums there. Da, 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 yes. So just to show you, today we probably won't get it in there with the music, but just to show you and to be practicing those steps so that they'll come closer together. And they will once you have the brain memory to do it, okay? Any questions about that? Remember, it's on the video, so you can watch it again. And then that turn is after our turns, the new turn, this one. Okay? All right, so let's just play this music, see what we can do, and then keep practicing that part that comes in between. This will come here. Da, da, da. Okay, get ready for this next turn here. Okay, if nothing else, as a marker, just go ahead and do that scuff, heel, toe, so that you remember that there is something there after that cramp roll, and you can practice it slower if you need to, but do those scuff, heel, toes right before those riffles, okay? Obviously that turn is faster than what we practiced today, but do you still understand, Sarah, yeah?
Yes.
Let's do that again. Here comes that turn. And good. All right, I want to talk about respect for a few minutes.
Don't eat the toy pin. No. Don't
Okay.
eat it. Where is he? Next to the island.
So let's use the rest of our time to talk about that. Okay, so where we finished was you had done all of these. Yes? Da, 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 da. Okay? We have step, toe, and I've changed this part since I last saw you, okay? So we have step, touch, and a double shuffle, and back to that toe. Da, 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 da. So this comes on the whoop, what you need. Okay, so you should be back to that toe by need, okay? Da, da, what you need. Okay. I found that you want to make sure that the tip of your toe is participating in those shuffles more so, say the ball, so you don't get about it. Make sure your ankle is nice and loose. And for me, that's sort of where I might stand in first, okay, is sending that shuffle about that far away. So not straight to the front, just a little bit of an angle on that and bring it back, but not totally to the side, okay? Okay, so we have 1, 2, da, 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 da. Ready, and da, 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 da. Okay? From there, we have, from there, a heel stand. So you're going to do both heels at the same time. Heels. And don't let them go too far out or anything because you're trying to click them together. So those are going to be ba, ba. Okay? So we have da, 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 ba, da. Yes? You're going to drop those toes at the same time. On the right foot, you're doing a single pullback. On the left foot, we have that shuffling. That's our, I can't think of the name of it, but a single leg pullback with a shuffle to the side. It has 4 sounds. Da, 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 da. Okay? And since I need 5, you're going to land on that toe with your pullback. You're going to drop your heel at the end. So we have spank, shuffle, toe, heel. So those are the sounds you want. Spank, the shuffle comes in between. You land here, drop that. But it happens faster than that. So we have here, shuffle, land, heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah. Make sure to get a nice plie with this leg and make sure that it's parallel, that your foot is parallel to where you're standing, okay? You can use your arms if you want. I sort of throw mine to the side a little bit. So plie here, and my arms just come straight out. That helps with the momentum some. So if you want to use, my carpet. If you want to use that momentum a little bit, you can send your arms down with your plie and throw your arms to the side. That'll kind of help lift you off the ground so you can get that pull back, but also get that shuffle there in between, okay? So let's practice that together. We have, sorry, you can't see my front. Okay, so we just finished all of this business. Second group has gone. We have da, 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 da. Heels, click, down, da, 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 da. Yep. Okay. Let's try that again. We have step, toe, shuffle, toe, double shuffle toe, heel stand, click, toes, pull back. Okay. We are almost out of time, but I do want to practice that with the music so you can hear the rhythm we're going for. And when it comes to it, If you have room to do some turns, try those riff turns that we did. Step, step, riff, step, step, riff, step, step, riff, and the pendulum shuffles. So our da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah? So all of those things you can be working on. For next time. Step, 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 da 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 da. Heel click. Yeah. Let's try that again. Brush, step, 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 go lap, ball change, brush, step, step, step. First group. Heels click. Yeah. Good. Okay. All right, here it comes. Turn, turn, riff, turn, turn, riff. Other way. Turn, turn, riff, turn, turn, riff. Those pendulum shuffles are coming soon. Okay, so shuffle, toe, shuffle, heel, shuffle, toe, shuffle, heel. Okay. Here it is. Shuffle toe, shuffle heel, shuffle toe, shuffle toe. Very good. Okay, so practice those. Practice those and those new steps that we did last time. It's all on the video if you need it, okay? And we'll see you Monday at 2 o'clock, okay? Great job today.